job done to Maxim Kerwin. Another young fella, just 15 years of age. Isaac Fletcher 16, Campbell Owen 16. In fact, like you said, the oldest guy out there is probably Dylan Peach at 26. And the Racer Products number 39. But yeah, car number 69 coming out of Hairpin now, Marco Manson. His brother's racing down the Highland. Looking after him here this weekend. About half a dozen car links back to Maxim Kerwin, Jake Bryan still hanging on the third from Isaac Fletcher. Through Par & Co into the Marshall Transport curve. And Seb Iskandari sitting there in 5th place. He's the first of the overseas drivers, you could say. Tony Yusko down to 8. Straight now. Warner Lonesome. He's won that scholarship you were saying, Brendan, to...
yeah, I actually worked with her auntie. I ran into her auntie yesterday. I go, oh, didn't know you're a petrol head. She said, oh, I'm here to support my niece.
Ah.
That's pretty cool. She's very handy in a go-kart. Got a scholarship into a Formula Ford, so good to see Olivia out at the circuit at Levels Raceway. Goes 7 laps to go, full race leader Marco Manson fastest lap race. Car 68, and trying to chase him down on a 106.2 with a 106.3 there for Marco Manson in the number 69 machine. Off down the draft line back straight once again, Marco leading the field.
Yeah, Maxim just pulling up the gap too on Jake Bryan. He's got Isaac Fletcher all over the back.
Isaac's getting on a gearbox as they hook through the first end of John Jones Steel.
They want to hook themselves up to groups 2, haven't they? At the moment, Dylan Peach there. He's got the 21 car with Tony Yuzuko tucked in behind him.
Politely showing them the way around the circuit as they go through the McKissick curve into the card evaluation. Hairpin goes at 69 Marco Manson. He's not running away.
Fletcher down in the braking zone they go into Par & Co. Still keeping it run. 77 car, Fletcher in the 35 car, tucked in behind him. It's Seb Iskandari.
So fastest lap of the race out of P9, the number 16 car. That's you back though, 106.1. He's on it through. John Jones Steel they go. A little bit of a wiggle there out of Maxim Kerwin's machine. Another one of the drivers out there in the grass.
A lot of wheels being dropped out there. I wonder if it's quite slippery up off the exit there of John Jones Steel. Not just this class, but quite a few other drivers too having trouble down there.
Trying to stay too wide. Outside the pass. Nigel Barclay helping a few of the young guns here this weekend.
Got no fear, a lot of these young guys, haven't they?
Until you do something that creates there. But Marco Manson, Maxim Kerwin, Jack Bryan, Isaac Fletcher, Seb Iskandari. Just about international competitors over from the West Island. At least he's got nothing out here that's going to bite him or eat him or
Fletcher
hide in the shoe.
Fletcher still all over the back of Jake Bryan. He's under pressure all race from that third place. He's our 2 leaders. Look how close he is now. Maxim Kerwin.
down to just under 7/10 of a second as Maxim. Through Marshall Street, and the grass line back straight ahead. 4 laps to go for race leader Marco Manson.
Dylan Peaches had his hands full back there in 8th place. The race previous started around 8th in that first race this morning, but made much headwind in this one. Still stuck in behind Tony Musico, the Penny Holmes number 21.
Yeah, another one out in the grass. I'm not trying to get out there too much wider because once they get the weighted side of the car out there, it could turn pear-shaped rather quickly.
Oh, he's past it, he's up the front, he's got the front. So he's made a couple of spots there.
So Maxim's taking another 10th out of Marco Manson on that lap with 3 laps to go. He's got the gap to under up to 16th of a second.
1061.
Spinner down at the south end of the circuit, says B2. There we go.
28. William Beck. Stuck here, the number 28 car. He's our race leaders. Still not much between the two of them, but Marco Manson's in the right spot. He's the one in front through the wee right-hand keeping into the hairpin. See right there the Kerwin's still hard on his hammer. Look at the gaggle of cars in behind them. The battle's really on between the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. But Jake Bryan in the 77 car doing a good job at the moment, keeping them tucked in behind and through Marshall Transport sweeper they go. About the 2 in front, where the battle is. Dari now up to that 4th place. And that's the Autopass car. We still want to get through on Jake Bryan and get that podium position. Looking racy in behind, so's Isaac Fletcher who's dropped down that spot. He was running in 4th. Still looking racy though in that 5th place into the hairpin. It should be the second last time for young Marco.
Just doing enough of the
Last lap forward this time. Further back to this battle. Jake Bryan still hanging on. Can he do that for another lap? 7 cars there in a row. Jake Bryan. See the last lap will come out. I think Ryder going to do it. So see if he has a dive this time. Not close enough.
way back, moves to the right and have a look around the outside. I don't think he's far enough up.
I don't think anyone is. Still line astern. More dust being kicked up at the top end of the track. All still right, got the hammers on though. Round through McKissick. Here's our race leader. The Carter's Valuation Hairpin. Looking for race 2 of the weekend. The Formula Ford. Someone's getting out of shape a wee bit further back. Marco Mensa. Dari 4th, then it's Isaac Fletcher, Tony Musico, Matthew Basso, and then Dylan Peck, Campbell Owens, Toby McCormick, Jacob Begg, 11th in the end, Cameron Freeman 12th. Go back to William Beck, who had that spin. Great stuff from the Formula Fords. Let's head down to pit lane, Adam Jones.